for those watching, we've all hear about slave for labor. We all hear about the sex slave thing, and I think we've become desensitized to how bad that is because we've heard it so much. There's organ harvesting, people being kept alive just to take things from them, and then there's human sacrifice. People don't realize that still goes on. There's ceremonial things being done where they're sacrificing people to some god of something. It's still happening in our world. It's amazing those things are happening.
It is, and it's not always a religious sacrifice either. That's unfortunate. It's some business entrepreneurs that want to have success, and I.
So it's like a good luck charm.
It's a good luck charm.
I mean, humans.
I mean, how graphic can I get?
You get as graphic as you want. I mean, we call ourselves quit jerking off for crap's sake.
Yeah. So, in some of these countries, and I was fortunate enough to go spend time with these children and hold them in my arms and spend the day and see them and I actually understand it, and it's one of the hardest experiences of my life because you're dealing with different emotions that you've never felt at the same time. And these kids genitals are cut off and they're used as, like a lucky rabbit's foot. Well, it's not a lucky rabbit's foot, and their hands are cut off and this one boy's face, hand, genitals, everything, and left in a plastic bin. And he was 3 years old when that happened, and he's 4 now, 4.5 now. And then you go into the facility where it's a facility that just recovers and helps with that healing journey for children, not here just adults, but children who have been sacrificed. And to me, heartbreaking isn't even the way to touch it because it's just the biggest sin in the world to ruin a child's life forever. For what? For anything.
Yeah, just to nail something above your door to make sure that the business goes well. I mean, it's superstitious bullshit.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate. It's unfair, and the world's not fair. But it's sad. But at least there's people out there that are giving them a new life. Some of them don't live, but the ones that do, we try to make their lives the best that they can be.
It puts our definition of unfairness into check. What's unfair? Somebody who's watching this, you're wondering, well, you go watch and figure out what OUR really does. You're just going to get a little touch of it from us. But then you wonder, what can you do? You'll be able to do something. All you have to do is reach out. Yeah. What is it you do? There's something that you can do to participate and be involved and to make somebody's life a little bit better. In fact, you can go to our website and go to quitjerkinoff.com and go to the store, and you can just buy the Quit Jerking Off Support OUR t-shirt. That right there is a support in itself.
Yeah.
Everything we sell in the store all proceeds go to OUR.
And thank you guys, man. That's really cool. You don't have to donate millions of dollars. And I'll share a true story about a $5 donation. What $5 donations, even if it's just $5 a month. But one of our aftercare team members was down in Southern America, and they rescued a girl, a baby, basically not a baby, but a girl who was pregnant. Because her trafficker wanted her to look attractive, starved her. So she was not only starved her, but starved the baby. So she, at this point, hadn't eaten for 4 days. Anything in 4 days at this point when she was rescued. And he was trying to speak to her in her language, like, are you okay? Is there anything that you need? And she's saying, I need food. I just need food. And at that moment, he's like, no problem. He went and bought, it was actually a little less than $5, and he bought her this amazing meal, and she just broke down and not only fed herself, but fed her baby. It was with $5. I mean, truly, and that's a true story. That's like legitimately true, So it does make a difference. It really does. And I've seen things, and especially in other countries where it's not the United States, where $5 can go. I've taken
how far $5
$5 worth of rice and certain things to people, and they're just blessed by it. Blessed by it.
The small involvement that we've had, I've had the opportunity to meet with you guys and participate in events and all the things that we've done, and even though it's just a little tiny bit, to find an organization that puts their entire soul into something like that. And I thought it was just, the organization led me there, and then I got to meet you, I got to meet Brad, I got to meet all the other people associated with it. There's just such amazing people. And it's not just a light that you're shining, guys. You guys are this massive beacon. And that's what drew me to it. And I want to be part of that. I want to participate any way that we can. And right now it's doing what I'm doing to the best of my ability to fuel that, so you guys can do what you do to the best of your ability. So I appreciate you listening to the call, because that's what brought us here.
Well, and it's a team effort. We talked about it yesterday. Like, you bring something that I can't bring, and same with you, and every single person has their own thing that they can bring. And some people are like, well, I don't know what I can do, and a dentist, it's like, I can maybe write a check, and like, well, how many of these people need dental work, you know? And like, oh, I can get a smile, like make them beautiful, or, you know, just
Self-confidence.
teach them. Like, we just last week had somebody grant this. Well, actually, it's the actual person from the Sound of Freedom movie, and he's gonna get to go to hair school, and they're paying for like a really expensive hair school for like a year program to cover all the costs, and that's a guy who runs a hair school didn't know how he could help. Well, this person's dream was to be a hairdresser, and you just gave him his dream come true, you know. So everybody has their own piece that they can provide in this team effort, because no one can do it alone.